Okay, this next target, M7, I can find the equation of a parabola given 3 points. We're going away from using the vertex form of a parabola into the standard form. So essentially what you have to know in order to do this target is you have to know that the equation of a parabola is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. If you don't know that, you really have no chance. So that's one of the big keys of this target. And the other thing, you need to be able to looking at every ordered pair every time as just simply an x and a y. If you see ordered pairs as x's and y's, you're in good shape in a class called algebra and algebra 2. So what you do is you take and plug all these in for x's, plug them all for y's separately. This is going to build one equation, this is going to build another, and then this is going to build our third equation, and then we just simply turn it into what we were doing with target 6, and we solve a system. So here goes. I like to put the equals at the right side. So my first equation is going to equal 16 because I just brought this over here. Then I plug in all the x's. So then x goes there. That would be a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c. Essentially, you're going to have plus c on the end of every one of your equations. The next one starts with a negative. So then negative 1 squared plus b times negative 1 plus c equals 0. And then the last one would be equals 10, because that's a 10 for the y, and then put in 4. Now, you need to simplify that to build the 3 equations. So these would simplify to 1 squared is 1. So a plus b plus c equals 16. This would be negative 1 squared is positive 1. If you type that in your calculator, please make sure you use parentheses. This would make negative b plus c equals 0. And the last one would be 16a plus 4b plus c equals 10. To me, with this plus and minus b right here, I know I want to eliminate b's. So my work is going to be to figure out how to eliminate all the b values so I can simplify it down. Essentially, this becomes the same thing as target M6, so I'm going to go quickly. And so once you have those equations, then you combine. I combined these two, and then I combined these two, and I got these two equations. So you should be able to get equations that look like that. Then I needed to figure out a way to eliminate those, so I did negative 10 to get rid of this one, because then I would have negative 20, and those would cancel. So I multiplied the first equation by negative 10. Combine those, solve for c, take c, and plug it back in here, solve for a, then a gave me negative 2, and then I plugged both of those into one of these up here, and then I got, as you'll notice right there, and I got b equals 8, so then I can write my equation. So my a value, you'll notice, goes in front of my x squared, my b number goes in front of my x, and my c number is at the end.